It's an overcast night here at Colonial Plaza, but that won't stop us from bringing you yet another playoff edition of Platypi Baseball. Tonight is Game 1 of the Championship Series versus the Wild Pigs. Ace Von Azesen will be taking the bump in Game 1 here for the Platypi. And with that, here are the starting lineups. First off, Frank Battery will be catching and leading off for the Wild Pigs. Blute Michaels will be playing second and batting second. Becky Jennings will be out there in left field batting third. Hale will be playing shortstop and batting cleanup. In the fifth spot, it's Spanky Wagner. He's playing first base. Over there in right field will be Flash Evans. And batting seventh will be Wally Bacon, third base. He is, in fact, the brother of Willie Bacon, a platypi. Normally the center fielder, won't be today, though. Patrolling center field for the Wild Pigs, however, and batting eighth will be Gottfried Storm, and Wes Yogurt will be on the bump for them to start things out. And now for your Platypi. Kitty Coffin will be playing second base and batting leadoff. Hera O'Wugliam's out there in right field and batting second. Beefcake McStevens playing shortstop, batting third. Scooter Sandbrick in the cleanup spot. He'll be playing first base. Sky Rodriguez playing third base and batting fifth. Linda Hand in center field and batting sixth. Rory Crowds will be playing left field and batting seventh with that injured Muffin Studwick. Jude Harrell will be catching and batting eighth, and Ace Von Azesen will be taking the ball in Game 1 for your Platypi. And now we turn our attention over to the top of the first inning. Of course, the Wild Pigs are visiting, so they'll be batting first. Frank Battery will be leading things off. He's got a .333 average, 1 homer, and 6 ribbies on the year. Von Azesen, 4-seam, 2-seam, change, slide, and curveball. 5.28 ERA, 117 whip, 12 strikeouts, and there's strike one to Battery. Ball one, down and in. 1-1, and that one's beat into the ground towards McStevens at short. He'll backhand, throw to first, and there's out number 1. So, easy nothing to it to get out number 1 for Von Azesen. Up steps Blute Michaels, and he'll hit this one liner into right field past the diving Scooter Sandbrick. O'Wugliams actually throws it to first base, nowhere near in time. And now runner on first with very good speed, and Becky Jennings steps up. And now this one's grounded to Kitty Coffin. She has to range to her left. She will go to second, not in time. Back to first, not in time. Trying for the double play. Instead, they get 0 outs. And Hale will step up to the plate. 5 ribbies so far in the playoffs, a homer and .231 batting average. Obviously in the cleanup spot. And runners at first and second, they're both going. It's a curve, the throw from Harold to third. Oh my goodness, safe. So now runners will be at second and third on the double steal. 3-1 now to Hale. Taking his time, the pitch. See right to 97 at the knees on the outside corner. And oh, that's gonna miss. Couldn't get her to bite. Ball 4 will load the bases. Spanky Wagner, .233 average, 2 knocked in the playoffs, and a homer. Coming up here with the bases loaded, quickly gets ahead with a 1-0 count. Now grounded hard to Rodriguez. She'll throw it home, out, back to first base. It's in time. So Treble in the first gets erased by a double play thanks to Sky Rodriguez and Jude Harrell. It's a 5-2-3 double play. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Kitty Kaufman will lead things off. Ball 1 for Wes Yogurt. 3.09 ERA, 146 whip, and 11 Ks in the playoffs. Features a 4-seam, cutter, and changeup. Now 2-2 to Kitty Kaufman. 462 average on the playoffs, and swings and misses on this one though. Unfortunately for out number 1. Hera O'Wugliams will step up to the plate. 282 batting average, a homer, and 6 knocked in the playoffs coming into this one. Ball 1 inside. 2-1 now, the count. And a high cutter. 3-1. We'll see if Hera takes a whack at this one. She will. Lines it, but well foul. The 3-2. Ripped, but on the ground, and straight to Spanky Wagner. And that'll be out number 2. Beefcake McStevens will step up to the plate, looking to get a 2-out rally going. Does have a 459 average on the year. C. Reich won, though, on a whiff. Ball 1 inside. The 1-1. And that one's flied out to left field and caught by the ranging Hale. The shortstop gets it for out number 3. Great play over her shoulder there. And we'll head to 6, 7, and 8 to the in the the top of the second inning for the Wild Pigs. Flash Evans will be set to lead things off. A .333 average for him, a couple of homers, and 7 knocked in. Von Acesen has to scratch his derriere, and he'll hold a second. He'll hold a very, very long second. And now he'll fire. And that one's grounded. And, oh, what a great stop by Sandbrick on the dive. He'll take it to the bag himself, and there's out number 1. The pause by Von Acesen must have been strategic there. Wally Bacon, the brother of Willie Bacon. The Platypi now backup center fielder, but started out there in center field most of the season, did Wally's brother. And now, liner, dive, and caught by Scooter Sandbrick. What a grab! 2 great plays over there by the first baseman. Gottfried Storm will step up to the plate now, a .250 average coming into this one. And oh, what a nasty, was that a change or a two-seamer? Don't know. Had some arm side action coming back towards the plate though. Now, oh, froze him! Someone, for heaven's sakes, grab an ice pick. That man is frozen for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the second inning, and the man who made 2 incredible plays in the field in the top half will be leading things off, and he rips it up the middle for a base hit on the first pitch he sees. Scooter Sandbrick has been incredible in the playoffs for the Platypi, and he'll keep that going here. Sky Rodriguez has 6 runners knocked in, and a .550 average coming into this one for the playoffs. Was not a regular starter in the regular season, but with Beefcake sliding over to take over for Carrie Cartman, she's been playing a heck of a third base. And now this one, weakly grounded on the right side. It will be an out, but it will get the runner over to second. And 1 down with a runner in scoring position. Now here's Linda Hand playing center field. And now lines this one to second. Luke Michaels leaps and makes the grab for out number 2. Rory Crowds coming into this one with no RBIs in the playoffs, but a .600 average, playing for the injured Muffin Studwick today, hoping that he'll only have to miss game 1, but we'll see. Oh, but he puts a drive into this one, deep into center field. Godfrey under it will make the grab on the warning track, just a couple steps shy of the wall. So the Platypi had something brewing there with a runner at second and 1 out, but could not get him in. Wes Yogurt, the pitcher, will lead things off here against Von Acesen. This is his first at-bat of the playoffs. Of course, his division does not have the rule where the pitcher has to hit. They have the DH. And now quickly 1-2 on a beautiful backdoor curve. And grounded weakly to Sandbrick, and he'll make that play in his sleep for out number 1. Frank Battery, who's 0 for 1 today, will step up to the plate. Does have a homer in the postseason, though. And lines this one to right center field. Williams tracking makes a grab for out number 2. Michaels steps up to the plate. Ball 1. Try to get that backdoor corner on a curveball. We'll get it there, strike 1. Whacked back foul. Von Acesen firing his 33rd pitch, and it's grounded to Sandbrick. He'll backhand and take it to the bag himself for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Wild Pigs. And now bring up Jude Harrell for her first at-bat of the day. .533 average, a homer and a couple RBIs, but this one we grounded harmlessly to Spanky Wagner at first. He'll step on the bag, and there's out number 1. Von Acesen will step up to the plate. Doesn't have a hit in the postseason, but does have an RBI. There's strike 1, 1-1. The 2 pitchers facing each other again. Liner, left field, sliding stop by Jennings, but she traps it. And they have a runner on first with 1 out. That's Von Acesen. Here's Kitty Kaufman. Strike 1 on a good down and in cutter. Lined, right field. Down for a base hit. Flash Evans didn't even try to slide for it. So now runners at first and second with 1 out. Von Acesen does not have great speed over there at second base, though. O'Wugliams steps up to the plate, has 6 ribbies on the year. Looking to make it at least 7. 1-1. Misses high on a cutter. 2-1. And hit high in the air. No man's land, but hangs up long enough for Flash Evans to get to it. No runners will advance. They won't even try to advance. And now here's Beefcake McStevens. A few RBIs to his name in the playoffs. Oh, here, add a couple more. This one's going to split the gap and roll all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Following closely behind is Kitty Kaufman. She'll score. It's 2-0 Platypi in the first game of the championship. 2-0. Now another runner in scoring position. This time for Scooter Sandberg, who has 18 RBIs in the playoffs. And add another one to his title. Beefcake's going to be waved home. The throw won't even come home. It's 3-0 Platypi. Sky Rodriguez steps up to the plate now, looking for more. An incredible 2-out rally here. And now lined sharply to center field, but caught by Godfrey Storm. That got out to him in a hurry. But he'll make the catch at about shoulder level, but not before 3-run score, all with 2 outs. It's 3-0 Platypi heading into the 4th inning. Up steps Becky Jennings. Now Linda Hand dives. Oh no, it's going to get past her. It's going to roll all the way to the warning track. It won't quite get to the wall. Rory picks it up, fires it in. Going for third is Jennings. The throw, not in time. She'll get there. It's a leadoff triple for Becky Jennings, the left fielder for the Wild Pigs. Now Hale steps up. Ball 1 inside. The 1-0. That's grounded up the middle, past the diving glove of Beefcake McStevens, and through for a base hit. So the Wild Pigs will get 1 back here. It's now 3-1 for Spanky Wagner to runner on first base. This one lined to Rory Crowds out and left. He'll make the grab for out number 1 about shoulder level and get it back into second base before any shenanigans can be had. Runner on first for Flash Evans, who lines this one sharply but foul. Down the third baseline, 0-1, 0-2 now on a swing and a miss. Von Acison gets him! It's a 4-seamer down and away and a whirly bird special! Flash Evans swings straight through it. What a whiff. Now 1-0 to Wally Bacon. Third baseman for the Pigs, brother of Willie Bacon of the Platypi. Runner on first, 2 down. Does have 3 RBIs in the postseason, but won't get one here as this one's lined and caught by Scooter Sandbrick at his knees for out number 3. Linda Hand will come up to the plate here to lead things off in the bottom of the 4th, and she'll get a base hit the other way through the 5-6 hole. So that'll start things out with a runner on first with pretty good speed and nobody out for Rory Crowds, looking to try to get that run they surrendered back. Now this one's grounded weakly. Hale makes the diving stop to throw to first. Not in time. It was her only play, and she couldn't make it. Not really much of her fault. Just a well-placed batted ball by Rory Crowds, and then great speed. Now this one's popped way up in the air. Down the first base line. Flash Evans makes the play, throws it back into second. Oh no. Runner gets to third base. Linda Hand. Now they got, oh my goodness, and a run down. Linda Hand baits a throw home, and safe at second base is Rory Crowds. 1 down now, strike 1 for Ace Von Acison. See right 2. Now a double steal. Von Acison gets the bunt down. It's a squeeze, and it works to perfection. 4-1 Platypi. What a strange inning this has been. Katie Kaufman now steps up to the plate, looking to drive one more in. She looks like won't be able to. Weakly grounded to second. Michaels takes it in, and there's out number 3. We head to the 5th, and it's 4-1 Platypi. Godfrey Storm will lead things off for the Wild Pigs and puts a charge into this curveball. Deep, O'Wugliams leaps, but it's well past her, just over that short fence, short porch in right field, and that's going to make it 2-4. Wes Yogurt steps up. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounds this one to McStevens. He'll rein it in, throw to first, and there's out number 1. Up steps Frank Battery, the leadoff hitter. He'll take ball 1 inside. Backdoor curve, swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1-2 thanks to a foul ball there. Pitch number 50 from Von Acesen is looped into center field for a base hit. So 1 down, and Wild Pigs trying to get something going here after already a solo shot in this inning for them. Blute Michael steps up to the plate and swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1 grounded to second baseman Kitty Kaufman. She'll dive and make a spectacular play to get 1 out. And a quick throw over there to Sky Rodriguez to make sure there's no funny business on an advance. Becky Jennings up, a triple in her last at bat. Now 2-0 to her. Steve Reich 1 on a good hook. Now this one's grounded. Past McStevens into left field. Rory comes up firing. The play at the plate. He's safe. So now 1 for 1 with also a walk is I Hale. She'll step up to the plate with that now being 3-4. Wild Pigs just trailing by 1 now. Came into this inning trailing by 3. Runner is going. And oh, that's going to be just enough time there for Beefcake McStevens to be just off of where he would normally be playing. Oh, and a close play at third. Safe though. First and third for Wagner. Beautiful hit and run there. And now this one line, but straight to Sandbrick. He merely has to turn his glove over and makes the waist high grab. But 2 runs do score. Let's see if the Platypi can get any back here and take their lead, or extend their lead, I should say, even further. This one looped into right field, very shallow right field at that, and caught by the second baseman, Blute Michaels. Strange catch there, but it gets the job done. Beefcake steps up. 3-4 is the score. 4-3, I should say, in favor of the Platypi. 3-0 count to him. He's looked like he was taking all the way, or that just wasn't his pitch. And now rips one into left field for a base hit. So the Platypi now try to get something going. Scooter Sandbrick, who's 2 for 2 and has made a handful of dazzling defensive plays today, looking to add perhaps a 20th RBI. Runner's going out to Beefcake. Throw to second base. Not in time. He slides under the tag. Throw beat him, but the tag did not. Oh, but Scooter pops this one straight up in the air. It's going to get into very shallow right field. Under it is Blute Michaels. And now Beefcake trying to bait a throw there. He does, but it won't yield anything into the dugout. And now 2 down for Sky Rodriguez. Here in the bottom of the 5th inning, Beefcake at second. He's got good speed. Ball 1 up and away. Or sorry. Ball 2 up and away. Ball 3 inside. They might be trying to pitch around her here, and whether they were or not, they walk her on 4 pitches. Up steps Linda Hand. Does have an RBI in the postseason, looking to make that at least 2 with this at-bat. Quickly fouls one down the first baseline into the seats. 2-2 now with that swing and a miss. And takes one just off the plate. Checks her swing. That one's just inside. 2-2. Ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. They're going to send Beefcake. He's headed home. Oh no. A late stop sign. A very, very late stop sign. Trying to bait a throw, it would seem. Now the bases are loaded for Rory Crowds. 2 down. Liner in the left field, but almost right to Jennings. Pretty easy can of corn there. And that'll end the inning. But Platypi, even though they couldn't scratch a run across there, do lead still 4-3 as Flash Evans will step up to the plate. Liner in the left center field. That's down and through. And to the wall. Linda Hand will get it in all the way to third base. What a heck of a throw there. And now runner on second for Wally Bacon. Ball 1 down and in. 1-0. Swung on a missed strike 1. The 1-1 pitch inside. 2-1. 2-1 on its way. Steve Reich 2. 2-2. Swung on and missed. And air traffic control. I believe we have a Whirly Bird special there for out number 1. Godfrey Storm stepped up to the plate. Runner is going. The throw, not in time, flashes there. The infield is still playing straight up, not playing in at all. 1-1 is the count. Ball 2 to Godfrey Storm. 2 just missing, and now the infield will come in, which very much makes sense. Do not want this run to score. Now 2-2 in the dirt, ball 3. The 3-2 outside, couldn't get him to chase, and that'll be ball 4. Roberto Alba will come in a pinch hit for Wes Yogurt, the pitcher. He's got an RBI on the year, and now grounds this one to second base. Double play opportunity to second, to first. It is a double play. Chalk that one up 4-6-3. They'll get out of trouble, head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We have a new pitcher on the bump as Jude Harrell stepped up to the plate. It's Kendrick Kerr, 4.91 ERA. We'll have to see an updated whip here, as that's a base hit by Jude Harrell on the first pitch. Von Acesen will step up to the plate. A 136 whip now and 5 Ks. Now Von Acesen showing bunt, pulls it back, but it's a strike. 4-seam, 2-seam slide and curve. Runner's going. Bunt gets down. Only place to first. Kerr will make it after a barehanded grab. Kitty Kaufman steps up to the plate. 1 down. Checks her swing. Ball 1 outside. Now this curve hit into center field. Under it is Storm. Caught for out number 2. Now 2 down for Hera O'Wugliams. Base hit, may not even score the catcher at second base. Swung on a miss, strike 1 high. No signs of pinch running though. Now this one's lined at the middle. That is down for a base hit. They are going to send Harrell. The play at the plate. Oh no, the throw's cut off and relayed well late. It's 5-3 Platypi, which will bring up Beefcake McStevens here now with 2 outs and a runner on first. And he'll line one up the middle for a base hit. Runners will be at first and second. 2 down. Yet another 2-out rally. Here, Scooter Sandbrick looking to add to his already enormous RBI totals for the postseason. Now, but he won't be able to here, as this one's grounded weakly to second. He'll scoop it up off the carpet and throw to first base for out number 3. But not before a run does score. Now here's Von Acesen out there for another inning. And this one pounded into the ground, fielded by Kitty Kaufman on a charge and thrown to first for out number 1. Up steps Blue Michaels. And Von Acesen, not a surprise after we saw him hit for himself there in the bottom of the 6th inning. And now this one's grounded weakly to McStevens. He charges to his left, throws to first, and there's out number 1. Sorry, out number 2. Becky Jennings steps up to the plate. 1-0. 2-0, missing low. Only at 80 pitches, though, is Von Acesen. But after that bout of trouble, you would have in the last inning, you would have thought that he would have been taken out. But he's still pumping some pitches from the mound. But that's a quick walk to Jennings, who has given him trouble today. But here's Hale, who has also given him a bunch of trouble. But she'll fly this one way high up in the air in left field. Playable for Rory Crowds. He'll make the snag. Out number 3 will end the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. 5-3 Platypi. Sky Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a walk today, will step up to the plate against Kerr. And hits this one well up the middle. Off the diving glove of Blue Michaels. He'll get up. Fire to first. Not in time. So an infield single for Sky Rodriguez. Up steps Linda Hand, who plows this one into right field, but foul. Now runner is going. Oh, it was a hit and run as that one's whacked back foul. Sky Rodriguez at first. She's going again. And this one is belted to left field. It's going to get down no matter what. It's off the wall. Now easily scoring and never stopping was Sky Rodriguez. 6-3 Platypi on an RBI double on that hit and run. And a hanger it was. That was just absolutely destroyed by Linda Hand the other way. High off the wall in left center field. Rory Crowd steps up to the plate. 1-1 the count. He'll hit this one up the middle past the glove of Kerr. But Blue Michaels will make the grab to save it from going into the outfield and throw to first for out number 1 on a spectacular play, really, to save a run and another base runner. Linda does get to third base, so now that one's lined up the middle for a base hit past the diving glove of Blue Michaels. whole infield was in. If they were back, it may have been a different story. Who knows? But we'll never know now. Von Acesen will step up to the plate now, with it being 7-3. And with that extra lead, as he's going to hit this one to right field, and it's down, but Flash Evans played it in such an awkward manner that, and really probably should have had the catch there, that he let it drop and will get the runner at second base. May have done that on purpose, actually. Lined it to second base to Blue Michaels, and there's out number 3. We head to the top of the 8th inning. A couple of runs scoring. The Platypi now lead it 7-3. And as I was saying about Von Acesen, probably with the extended lead, they're going to throw him out there one more inning. And up the middle past the diving glove of Kitty Kaufman. She dove, but she didn't really have too much of a chance on that one. Flash Evans will step up to the plate now. Backdoor curve won't catch the plate. Ball 1. Weakly rounded. Foul on the first base side. 1-1. 2-0 or 2-1. Curve just misses the outside, lower outside corner. Ball 3. Now this one's lined and caught and doubled off with Spanky Wagner. It's a do-it-yourself double play by Scooter Sandberg. And now the very next pitch will be hit into left field. And what looked like could be a troublesome inning for Von Acesen will quickly turn into nothing. Oh my goodness, Scooter Sandberg coming up clutch in the field once more. Now this one, ball 1 in the dirt to Hera O'Wugliams off the plate. And now she'll pop this one straight up about 10 or so feet behind the infield dirt and makes the grab for out number 1 behind second base. Alana Lantana, I think. I'm not sure, quite sure, but 2 ERA, 0.78 whip, and 9 strikeouts here in the postseason. 4-seam cutter slide, and she is typically their setup pitcher. And now this one, ground up the middle, great stop by Hale, gets up, fires to first, in time for out number 2. What a play. Scooter Sandbrick will step up to the plate now to face Lantana. And now grounded and fielded by Blue Michaels, another incredible play. On a dive. Goodness gracious. 2 back-to-back great plays in the field. And Von Acesen's going to stay out there at 92 pitches, looking for a complete game. Strike 1 on a backdoor 2-seam to Godfrey Storm. Lined into right field. O'Wugliams will grab it. Throws to first, so it'll be well late. Von Acesen gets it and for some reason throws it to second base. Could have been dangerous. Now Snag Roper will come in for Alana Lantana. And now this one. Godfrey Storm went back thinking it would be a line out. He's easily gotten out at second base, and the throw back to first is in time. Scooter Sandbrick again with a great defensive play. Now this one's grounded to second base. Throw to first, and that's curtains for the Wild Pigs. Platypi win Game 1 of the championship in this best-of-5 championship series. Oh, goodness, what a game. It was close for a while, and then the Platypi able to take a bit more of a lead there in the late going. But 2 great defensive games on either side. May not look it. Probably more because of the pitching than the defense, but some great defensive plays, some great hitting, timely hitting, some strange plays like a squeeze and a hit and run, and a complete game for Von Acesen despite giving up 10 hits and 3 earned runs and 3 walks. Also had 3 strikeouts, and he'll go 1-1 here in the postseason. Wes Yogurt, the loss will be hung on his record as he only is able to go 5 innings. Beefcake McStevens, a huge contributor to this game. And on the other side for the Wild Pigs, Godfried Storm and Becky Jennings tried to keep them in it, but couldn't quite do so. But that'll be it for Game 1 of this championship best-of-5 series against the Wild Pigs. I hope you enjoyed this playoff edition of Platypi Baseball here on the Classic Cookie Gaming channel. I'm Cookie Cutter, wishing you an amazing rest of your day. We'll see you next time for what I'm sure will be another absolutely stellar playoff edition of Platypi Baseball.